Hello everyone and welcome to Fairy Garden Thursday. This is hosted by Grandma Sandy and co-hosted by Sharon Shinogle, Barbie Daily Rule Life in the Valley, and myself. Okay, here's a little fairy garden that I have out here in my yard. Now this is on top of an old fire pit that we're no longer using, and I have my broken terracotta pot as a fairy garden, and I just put some of these purple faux flowers in it, and I have a little fairy house, some succulents, a little fairy, some stepping stones, and a little honey pot. And there's another little fairy here in the front. Her name is Violet. The one behind her, I haven't named her yet. And then the little fairy there that's got the little kitty cat tugging at her dress. And I have some fairy houses all around the pot. Now, as you will notice as I go around to different areas in my yard, Violet's going to follow me. Because here she is again, sitting in the flower pot with all the snapdragons. Now, Violet I've had for a while, and I ordered her from Amazon. And then up here on the bench, I have my heart playing fairy, but she's holding a flag today because it's almost the 4th of July, so the fairies are feeling a little bit patriotic. Now here we have some large elephant ears. I'm just amazed how big they've gotten very quickly. And then here's Violet again on the begonias, sitting on the pretty pink begonias underneath the elephant ears. Isn't that cute? So here's a view of my fairy garden so far. The white impatiens are just blooming beautifully. So let's watch and see where Violet will show up next. Okay, here she is on top of the barrel underneath another little fairy that's holding a little bird, and there's another American flag behind her. And she is reading a book. I wonder what kind of book it is. Something patriotic, I'm sure. So here's my stepping stones leading up to the barrel. A little pink petunia, a little hosta, and Mr. Frog. And as you may have noticed, there's a little door in front of the barrel so the fairies can walk in there and climb to the top. Okay, now Violet is over here at my crepe myrtle tree that's just beginning to bloom. This is called a red dynamite. I love how there's a little bit of yellow in the center. Isn't that beautiful? Give it another few days and there'll be a lot of beautiful flowers on here. Okay, let's see where Violet will show up next. Okay, these are some blue hydrangeas from my garden. Aren't they pretty? And I just put them in this little glass vase. And here's a couple of little fairies, a little boy fairy and a little girl. And there's Violet. She's sitting in this pot next to a little butterfly with some purple flowers around her. Okay, now she's over here in this beautiful fern. And inside the fern is another fairy on a dragon. Isn't that beautiful? And up here we have another fairy peeking her head through a door. And I just hung it on this wall embellishment on my front porch. Isn't that pretty? And here in the corner I have a tree with some bluebirds, some purple flowers, and some fairies. So I hope you enjoyed the video watching Violet fly around the garden and on the porch. And here's another one of those flower stakes. This one's holding a hummingbird. Both the stakes were from Temu. And here's Violet again in a pampas plant. Isn't she beautiful as well? And another pretty hanging fern. Hi, Maddie. We are here at Anna Ruby Falls with the fairies. So there's all the fairies. And here's the prettiest fairy right there, right there. We got to get your brother in here. Is he coming? Oh, guess not.